Drivers, to your cars.
We welcome you to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Coke 600. But today, the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series isn't sorry. On Thursday, we lost Kyle Busch, a two-time champion in the NASCAR Cup Series, the 2017 and 2018 driver in the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series. You only got one winner here. Kyle cemented his legacy as a driver with over 200 wins across all three divisions in NASCAR combined. And then on Thursday, we got the sorrowing reminder that a human being and a racer are still fragile. He was hospitalized in that morning, but little did anyone knew that he would pass on. And today, we're going to be over here at the racetrack, not because we want to, but because the purpose of the Cricket Cup Series is to give a momentary distraction to everyone from reality. Because, folks, that's our job. I'm Angel, and I'm being joined over here by Sebastian Galloway Jr. and Cody Smarts.
Thank you, Angel, and I just want to say all of our thoughts and prayers go out to the Busch family, Kurt, Braxton, everybody at that place. We hope that this can give you some bit of hope and happiness in your darkest of days, and hopefully that this race will make it worthwhile, that even Rowdy himself would approve of it.
Yeah, that is true. Because I know for a fact that if it would be someone that would have wanted us to go out and race, it would no doubt in my mind be him.
Yes, you are right.
So,
let's get to the starting grid now.
So with that, we're going to be heading out to our starting lineup for this race. On the pole, we're going to see Maggie Splitzer and the Glitch Production Shelby. And right next to her is going to be Marva Keita and the Summit Racing Equipment Shelby. Row 2 will, as always, go once again to you, Cody. If your mic is stuck here.
Hey, sorry. I'm multitasking at the moment, so you're gonna have to bear with me here. But right here in the next row, we got Lena Oxton, 3 in with the sponsor, and the Best by 22 on Marin at the Pain Chang.
Next up is Diego Rubio in the 38 Ford Shelby for Gabo Stephen Racing, and Christian Nemderleek in his final race for the Furniture Row Racing Machine with the 77 Furniture Row Racing Toyota Supra.
Benjamin Ortiz in the La Bodeguita colors will be next to debutee Austin Hill taking the Sirius XM machine in memory of Kyle.
Okay, up next we got Robbie Asensio, the number 3 Lucas Oil Chevrolet. And next to her we got Mabel Pines and the DoorDash Supra, finally making the show here.
Starting next, we have Sebastian in the AON Ford Shelby, and starting right beside him is Zoe Lee in the Advent Health Toyota Supra for Legacy Motor Club.
Alexis Lynn Blake will be taking duties of the Valvoline Dodge next to Demon Rubio in the Ruba colors.
Yeah, I guess we got Lucille in the 5-hour Energy Supra. And we got Maria Lackey in the Walmart, not Kroger, Charger.
However, Aubin Bradley is next in the Miller Lite Pontiac for Dora Dolphin Racing, and Laura James in the 74 Aquafina Dodge Charger for School Bus Motorsports.
And Molina will be taking duties of the Mavis Tires and Brakes Shelby, will be next to Wendy Corduroy in the Amtrak Cascade Supra.
It takes only one car being out for the 35 team to finally qualify.
We got Daniel Romaine in a Nike Supra, and we got another Supra driven by Chloe Bergeron in the Hershey's colors.
Introducing next is Diego Alcaraz, and right by them is the 19 of Eric Flushwell EP in the Aries Toyota Supra.
And Regal Ban will be in the branded professional agriculture Pontiac, will be next to Samantha Contreras in the Love Speed commercial.
Up next, we got Sonora Felix. Oh, here in that number 8. Finally locked in for the first time of it. And Sabrina Renkenbree in the TF1 Malibu.
Next up is Mavis Dracula in the 24 Raptor Dodge Charger for Lila Rossi Racing. And in that number 36 NOS Energy Chevy Malibu, it's Jonathan Logren for Casa Lada Racing.
Casey Kane will be starting once again in the Coors Light 98 for Phil Parsons, will be next to Ann Bunchoey in the Farmers Insurance Shelby.
Up next, we got the Bucky Jr. car of Lincoln Loud. And we got Dipper Pines in the Monster Energy Supra, currently hanging onto the bubble in the driver points.
Up next is Lexi De Benedetto in the I'm Not Loving It Chevy Malibu for I don't remember what team. And then we got Elia Cesar in the Tesla sponsored Tesla Model S for
Tesla Motorsports.
Tesla Motorsports. Yeah.
Juan Pablo Montoya making his return for the first time since 2015. His time, he does it in the Sander Engineering Shelby. It will be next to Austin Hunter in the Spectrum colors.
Next row, I gotta get some bonks ready. First of all, Leah Sharp, the last car allowed to go on to qualifying, so there you go. And for Patty Humanis, we're underperforming in qualifying for probably the third consecutive time she participated in the series. Go batter, seriously.
And in the final row, we have Katie Coate in the Zero Crew Dodge Charger for School Bus. And then the number 26 of Daniel Boyles Racing, replaced by Laura Farmer, I believe is their name.
Luna Farmer.
The Coca-Cola Cherry. Yeah, Luna Farmer. Coca-Cola Cherry Ford Shelby.
All right, so before we head into our picks, as always, we're going to head over to our pit reporters who always have some news for us. And we're going to go over with the first one, Rick Erickson. It's really hard to be in the garage area, and especially if you're someone as sensitive to emotion like Marbacada. She was crying before getting into the race car as she's filled with emotions. Now remember that at lap 18, we're going to see a silent lap in the memory of Kyle Busch. At the moment Marbacada, she said, quote, "I'll drive one more lap behind if it was Kyle that would take the win from me." People are still looking with a lot of emotion. Another one that is also displaying his emotion is Damon Rubio. His brother, Diego, as well as the Busch brothers, are both from Las Vegas, Nevada. And he has said, quote, "If we win this race, the trophy has to go to the Busch family." And that would be one of the kindest acts that a driver can do for a loved one, especially if they are from the same city and share almost the same cultures. Tari.
She's gonna kill me.
Another driver dealing with a lot of grief is the 25 of Leah Sharp. She said that this race weekend has been the hardest to prepare for, and right now she says, quote, I wouldn't like for this race to just be a win or not, because even if we win, the trophy is going to feel not only sour, but also very empty. Back to the booth, guys. So now we are going to go into our picks for today's race. Who do you guys have for today's race on winning?
I'll go first then. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased with this, but there is a man who has basically the world on his shoulders constantly, and this entire week has been surrounding on him. I legitimately think Austin Hill deserves to win this race with all the pressure that he's put on himself and all the stuff that he's went through. Give me Austin Hill to win today.
Cody?
Cody?
Yeah. As of now, I may also go with Austin Hill. I mean, if anybody should win this race, it should be him. I mean, he is the one who is driving for Kyle Busch in today's event for the Coca-Cola 600 later tonight. It would be great to see him win at any point today, regardless if it's here in Cricket Cup or later tonight when we go under the lights for the NASCAR Cup Series. It would be appropriate to see that guy win for Kyle Busch today.
I'm going to have to agree with both of y'all, and I think I'm correct when I say this. A win by Austin Hill would be one of the most respected in the Cricket Cup garage at this point. So our winner in all three, we're going with a clean sweep for the first time this season. Austin Hill is our projected winner. So with this, we go over to the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
Engines are rolling out. Let's go quickly over our DNQ list and withdrawal list from this weekend, Cody.
Well, there was really one entry that did DNQ, and it was the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen, because remember, for 3-point races, APR has withdrawn all 5 of their entries from the race, so you're not going to be seeing any of the 5 competing here for a while. So again, only DNQ, Shane Van Gisbergen.
Alright, so with that will be our only DNQ of this race weekend. 5 withdrawals, all of them from APR Racing. Kyle Larson, Alex Prime, Luna Coco, Oria Aviara, and Leslie Jacoby. 2 drivers that were sent to the back. Kate Coates for a spring switch, and Luna Farmer replacing Daniel Voiles. So she goes to the back due to driver change. So with that, 42 cars are coming over on turns 3 and 4 in honor of those that made the ultimate sacrifice and our good pal, Kyle Busch. Pace car dives them off. Memorial Day weekend is about to end as we're on the way at Charlotte.
Green, 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 green! Oh no, we're already about to go 3 wide. Oh dear Lord. 3 wide.
Good grief. Let's not wreck people.
Meggie leads the first lap of this Coke 600.
Yeah, she
And
takes
as we
it up,
see-
and we see 3 wide behind them. And I think that at the moment, that is what she wants to see. And remember, we race with the same setup that we used for the All-Star race. And I think these drivers, all these drivers, they got to test this thing in the All-Star Open. And I think now they can see what it can do in a longer scheduled race.
That
They're
is
just
correct.
leaving. They're just not leaving the 3x3 throughout the field.
Yeah, they want to be a little bit cautious as we see Benjamin Ortis moving and making his move into a battle for third place against defending champion Marbacada. And look at Lena Oxton just slightly sliding over two-time winner of this race, Marinette Dupanchang.
Keep an eye out on that 47 back there. They're starting to get up here too.
Oh yes, Alexis Lynn Blake, two-time champion of the series. She won. She tried to win here in 2019 in her first championship season. Lost it to the woman in front of her, Marinette Dupanchang, who would eventually win both 2019 and 2020 events. Here at Charlotte, as we see a crash in turn 4, it seems like, and it's Patty Jimenez and Katie Coates.
Oh no!
And that's what you get for not qualifying well, dumbass.
Not a time for it, sir. Oh,
Well, she couldn't afford to have a bad race. Guess what you decided to do, dumbass?
There's also a gap between first and second and a lot of the drivers in the back.
And they come back to the caution flag.
Look at the gap.
Yeah, that gap was
What the heck
incredible.
happened?
Well, but I'm benching for a while. Wink, wink.
Anyways, we're going to take a look at the replay and see what actually happened to the 0 and the 37, because that looks a little bit weird. They're coming out of turn 4. Oh, she got into the 83 of Montoya.
Thankfully, there's no jet dryers around.
Yeah, thankfully, as we see, Katie just does keep it straight, but unfortunately, Patty cannot get the car restarted. And we're going to see it from Dipper's point of view, which I believe it was a little bit hard. Right in front of me, go low, 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 low. Wow. Caution here, caution. They didn't get it.
I think what started this was the 0. I think it was a 0 to try to get into their nose. Let's take a look.
That could be trouble.
Yeah, it was Katie.
Oh no.
School bus being school bus.
Yeah, not only that, school bus possibly enacted in retaliation, because remember, in pre-qualifying yesterday, Patty Jimenez had to use her championship provisional, and guess who knocked out? Who got knocked out because of it? Somebody from School Bus Motorsports. So there might be an investigation on them, and also they're still pissed off at Smart Motorsports over the lawsuit that they lost. So that might be even more of an investigation. So the officials are definitely going to be looking into that.
Sir, we don't need another lecture thing on it. We're aware. We're just trying to focus on everybody trying in this race, sir. Shout out the 03 though, getting a huge jump up. I think they jumped a bunch of people. Vettel actually had a great pit stop.
Yeah, Sebastian Vettel getting a pretty good pit stop over here. As right now, the winner off pit road was the 04 of Maggie Splitzer, so she's going to be leading this this race so far comfortably.
We have an interesting, I think, top 10 so far. Got the 04, the 38, the 22, 15, 23, 21, 03, 30, 12, 99, 77, 3, 78. I'm basically trying to figure out the top 10 and I lost count. My apologies. My bad.
Yeah, no worries about it. As we see, the drivers are still trying to reorganize themselves.
What the heck happened to you guys? They're going down on the grass and
Yeah, we don't know what's going on with the 19 of Plush Pete, but I think he wanted to reorganize himself, because remember, The unlike other tracks, like Texas or Atlanta, the quad oval here at Charlotte is really reduced. So I guess you really need to go into the grass for a little bit, just to try to reshuffle your position. Although the most recommended place to do that is here on the back straight.
Yeah, you should know a lot about the grass in the infield, don't you, Angel?
Ugh. Are we serious?
Every year, I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
Oh God!
Oh my God! This was from last
Why
year.
must we?
Last year,
Here we go again.
Angel Diaz Rauda. He
That
was
is you.
he was going through the he was coming out of turn 4 to try to get a pit stop on practice, and you could say that he ended up turning his number 43 Dollar Tree Camry into a lawnmower. Well, he was racing a
That was
replacement.
you.
He was racing a
You
replacement.
were in the car. That was you,
Zoe
sir.
Lee.
And Cody has left the booth, it looks like.
That's because of the ERC
Here's your top
thing.
10 right now. Can we see the fastest laps at the moment?
Yeah, fastest lap going over to Diego Rubio, second place. So he's looking rather strong. And as a great contender, not only for the win, but also take the bonus point, Lewis Hamilton, excuse me, Paulo Montoya coming over to the front of the field, as he's going to be assigned with being on the inside line due to him being the only car a lap down. And our 2 DNFs of this race, well, another car is a lap down, the 47 of Alexis Lynn Blake. As we see, 2 cars DNFing, Patty Jimenez and Katie Cole.
This fucking guy.
Very fitting for, at the bare minimum, the 0 to get punished for the stupid crap that they pulled. But this is going to be very interesting restart now, seeing that with this 47, I think being a faster car, just being caught maybe with the extra damage that they had to fix, as we can see, the 70 FRS, Furniture and Sandra Motorsports are 11th and 13th, and they're projected to merge next season. That is a great sign to see both of their cars in the top 15.
Yeah, as we are about to see the restart happening over here. Maggie Spletzer leading, and green flag is back in the air.
There they go, they clear.
It's going to be extremely slow.
Don't you mean Montoya?
I don't.
Sorry, Montoya is going to be extremely slow on this one.
I think.
Oh, the lap cars.
I think you need to take a drink every time you say Vettel instead of Montoya, because Vettel's in the 03.
Here comes Su Pan Chang, however. She knows how to win this race, and she knows how to win it from that restarting position, and she's going to make her way into second.
Guys, was that the lap cars that we saw restarting next to the leaders?
Yes.
Yeah, those were the lap cars. And look at
I
Mabel
feel like we should
Pines
focus on
and
the
Benjamin Artis. They're going really good as we're going to take a look at the back at the moment. Oh, very tight over here in these positions. Is the 83. Montoya is holding them up.
Can we announce what the heck happened to the 36?
Something may have happened.
36 just lost it.
Yeah, something happened to the 36 of Jonathan Logan, but remember that there is some damage, and that is because of the amount of problems that these drivers have with how tiny the pit boxes are at this place.
You are correct about that. We see Maggie's way a little bit. 22 and the 38 trying to chase him down. We see, it looks like the 21 is starting to get challenged a little bit back there from a couple of drivers. I believe by the 30. Oh, and looks like we're about to go 3 wide. A little bit, but the 03 backed out. Look at Christian Netherly up here.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job maintaining that car at bay. And remember, this is his final race on the car before Regan Smith takes over for the followings.
Very impressive for his final start, and he is fighting to get into that top 10. He's knocking on the door, but he's going against Mr. Vettel, who is one of the most experienced drivers, just not in this type of oval racing. It's going to be very interesting to see how he can handle getting past them. He's trying to look as we're on board with him. You can tell he's just loving the car right now, and judging from what I'm hearing on the radio, he's very, very happy with this machine. And this was the best one he's driven the entire time he's raced for 4 in a row, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that is a very interesting fact here. Now see a battle for the second place brewing around. Diego's not happy with Du Pan Cheng, but at the same time, Mabel trying to steal third.
Talk about an amazing shot there. There's teammate. Oh, and there goes the 99. 03 moved him.
Oh yes.
There goes Alvin falling back.
Yeah, Alvin Bradley falling back to Sebastian Vettel. And also Christian Nettleleg falling back to the defending champ Marva Keita.
Looks like they're both trying to fight, but that 77 just cannot get the run on the high side. As we see, the 03's peaking again. He's moving up even further. Ooh, the 21 shut the door.
And Vettel trying to shunt it down on Benjamin Ortiz. Marilaki also looking underneath Christian Nettleleg. A lot of moves, and there is Vettel.
I think he's an experienced driver in this field, and he's showing a lot of promise, even despite being out of racing for a few years now.
Oh yes, even though, and I gotta say, despite being out of racing for a couple of years, and despite only racing F1 throughout the majority of his career, he's doing a pretty good job. He's hanging out. He's hanging in there.
Currently in that 8th position. Could there be a great sign as we see the 21's going to fall back now? The 3's trying to charge along with that 77. We see the 74 trying to catch up. Oh, 77's 3 wide.
And Nettleleg is going to take the position comfortably as he peeks his nose in front of those two cars. And look at that. He's having the run. He has the run in the middle of the back straight away and heading into turn 3. Laura looking underneath now.
What a crazy run for that set. That's a really great run. Especially, I think Christian's trying to be really aggressive, knowing that this is his last chance that he's going to be racing for a while. Maybe trying to make a legitimate impression for whoever decides to give him another opportunity. As we see the top 5 are just under a blanket. They're under a legitimate blanket.
We're finally going to have here oral lap silence to the memory of the Candyman, Kyle Busch.
That was a beautiful lap. Oh, we see the 99 and the 4 lost a lot of ground. The 99 went really wide.
Yeah, they lost a lot of ground here.
They might actually catch that 36 too. As we get back on board with Nettleleg in that Furniture Row Toyota Supra. Judging from the looks of it, he feels very confident in this one today. Oh, he got... Oh, Ruby! What a send by that 3 machine. And it looks like 74 is going to try to charge.
Just don't try to wreck him, though.
Almost.
As Laura almost got into the quarter panel at 77, and she does it again.
Don't self-clear. Do not self-clear, please. That's all I asked. I don't want a self-clear moment.
We have some
Here comes
action
Buggy
going
Jr.
at
in
the
the
front
lead.
now. As Jonathan Logan is about to be caught up by the leaders. And Maggie is going to take the smart approach on going to the low side of the racetrack.
If anybody's behind them, this would be the perfect chance is to force that person ahead of them wide to make them get lost behind that 36. That would be a perfect time for it. Because of this, it's actually going to bring back in the 03 and the 4.
Oh yes, those two cars are being held. Are going to be taking advantage of the 36, interfering in the result of this one. And look at that, Lucille has made a move to clear to sweep off Mabel Pines out of the high side of the racetrack, but it doesn't work. Mabel gets the run out of turn 4.
That turn 4 is your best bet to really go on the offensive if you want to try to gain real momentum. But there goes that 15 now getting caught up high. And now the question is, can somebody try to get past that 04 machine? They've led almost every lap so far, but the question is, can anybody do it?
That's going to be the big question over here. 26 laps are going to be complete here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lucille continues to fall back, and now she leaves the entire bottom open, not only for Lena Oxen, but also for Vettel and Bakeda.
Boom. There goes that 03 again, getting. And we see the 99 trying to catch up here too.
Yeah, but here's the big thing about the 99 of Autumn Bradley. She is still way behind all these cars. And she needs that Pontiac engine to start creeping in fast.
Maybe Pontiac at this track just doesn't seem to have a lot of the right horsepower and stuff like that, because we can kind of see that they're not really gaining on the cars ahead of them, but they're not really. But they are kind of pulling away from the cars behind them with the 3, unless with the 3 sending it in so deep. Oh, what a run by the 3! They're starting to get a little bit of space between them. Oh.
We're turning out to the
I think
front.
we're
Approaching the 83 of Montoya once more. And Dupan Chang not getting any help for this one.
Oh. Uh-oh. That 30 is going to be held up.
Yep, Lena Oxen is going to be held up at the back by Montoya. Maybe not for long as she manages to make the move to the inside. 3 wide behind them.
That's
And
not going to be good in a minute. 83. Oh, where's the 83 going to go?
He's going to try to block. He's going to try to block Vettel, but no, he blocks the 4. I'm going to see the run. Oh!
Side draft.
Yeah, side drafting, and look at that! Look at what that back! Auburn Bradley is back because of this thing!
That lap traffic is helping him out immensely. Can Vettel finally get around that 83? And yes, he can. But now he's outside of the top 10. Uh-oh, 74! Now 74 is using the 83 as a pick.
Trying to use it, yes, she does! And look at that! An entire inside line going around over here. Mavis manages to escape. And look at Montoya, he's holding up the 77 and the 14.
We might have a very interesting moment in a minute. Because that 83 is not going to let...
way, guys! He's holding us. He's killing our race. At turn 4. We're going to get him off. He needs to get off right now. Yeah, Lincoln.
Guys, I have audio from Montoya's car.
What does it say?
Montoya!
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah. There it is. You see some more
and there's the
drivers
82.
struggling. Yeah,
Oh
look at
no,
Austin
we're gonna
Hill.
have a not clear. We're gonna have a not clear moment with these guys. Something's gonna tell me that something big is gonna happen.
Yeah, something tells me as well because this doesn't seem very friendly. But thankfully, they did manage to clear some of these cars. Let's go back
Who
to
the hell
front.
cares about friendly fire? It's racing, damn it!
Back to the front. Maggie
Top
still at
6
the helm.
away again.
Well, you gotta see how much
Maggie's enjoying
the
that.
22 of Marinette gained. Doesn't seem to be
This
gaining
top
much.
six. What? Yeah, I think it's because that 04 is treating us like a dirt track where if you keep air on the nose, you're gonna get faster. Well, the 38 is trying to get moved by the 23, but that 38 machine is not moving. Now it looks like the 12 is trying to move the 23.
Oh,
He might have a
yes.
3 wide momentum back for third.
Yeah, we could see some
Oh.
3-wide movements as these three drivers are still going up as we have a brand new winner of the fastest lap at the moment, that being the 4, Marbacada, who's currently lurking in 7th place.
The question is, can they use that speed to catch up to get the lead, to get a max points day?
Tari! A good day right now for Marbacada is not only to win full Kyle, but also to make the right moves and the right setups. They went for a small chassis adjustment on the first pit stop, and that has helped with the balance of the car because she complained over the radio. It was really tight at the start, but now she can do whatever she wants with this machine.
Talk about some great news to hear from that poor crew.
And I tell you, that's maybe what the 4 of Marbacada really wanted. A car where she can do whatever she pleased and have no problems on it.
You guys know what race this reminds me of?
Oh, which one?
What?
It reminds me. This feels like the NASCAR version of the
And we
Indianapolis
have a first
500.
pit stop.
It stops.
You have a lot of strategy going on, a lot of drivers playing it safe, and a lot of drivers saying, heck with it. I'm not playing it safe.
7 cars going down the pits
Hey,
early.
9.
And there's
9
we have
cars
10?
coming out of
Unlikely.
coming into pit road. So we're gonna see some news over here. And the first news comes from Lucille. They want to go 4 tires, a full tank of gas, a small chassis setup adjustment before they go away. Sabrina Rankin-Freak trying to go for 4 tires, a full tank of gas. Don't want to make any mistakes on the pit stop as we see the leaders coming in.
Oh, nearly making contact with the 45.
I think I saw a car on the grass.
Oh, wait, did we?
Oh, well,
Rick.
I thought I.
So far, 4 tires for the 4 Maggie Splitzer. No further adjustments to the car, but Maggie is barking instructions to the crew about tire pressure, and they're gonna go away here in a moment.
What'd you say? How old are you?
Austin Hill, the
Get
man
that
with a lot
444
of
special
shoulders,
McDonald's.
4 tires, go full tank of gas, and he's gonna be away up next to the 11 of Diego Walcrass.
What will you say in response?
The 11 will win.
As looks like I believe. Oh no, he touched the cars.
And I believe Maggie could still be the leader at the end of this cycle.
Liar!
But I think that 30 had a net gain of some positions as well.
Oh yeah, so that means
We
that there's a
have-
lot of stuff going around. As we saw, Dio Rubio was the leader.
There's
Oh, yeah,
38.
there were the leaders. There were the leaders coming out of pit road, which means
They were expecting a caution. They did not get one.
Yeah, they were expecting for a caution to come out. Didn't get that caution, and now it seems like it's going to be the 04 of Maggie Splits are going to be taking it out. And let's see. Does she get the lead? Yes, she does.
04, 30, 15, 23, 22, 77, 12, 38, 24, 21 is your top 10.
Oh yes, this is going. Look at Lena Oxton. She's staying within striking distance of Maggie. She knows that Maggie cannot be at the lead forever.
You know, as a guy who kind of works in a race control for a racing series like this, I can guarantee you, race control is taking every caution, everything seriously. They're watching everything that these drivers are doing.
Oh, yes, as we see some bigger moves. I think the biggest surprise out of the pit cycle, in my opinion, Galloway, has to be Lucille. She's right now in third.
You are correct. The massive net gain for undercut in this strategy. I think pitting early helps you get to the front, but the problem is you're setting yourself up to have to make another pit stop earlier in the race. Unless you're confident, you can stretch it the rest of the way.
And one of the biggest surprises out of pit road, I would say also the 24 of Mavis Dracula. She was in the back, way in the back, before the pit cycle, and now she's made her way up to 9th. She only has one win this year, and that is at Talladega.
I know that.
So I think she might be looking for that next win, Galloway. We seem to have some technical issues with Sebastian Galloway's mic. As meanwhile, they're approaching a lap car once more, that being the 36 of Jonathan Logren.
That should be fun.
And it is! But now that opens the door for Lena Oxton to catch up in big manners.
Oh, but this is gonna make it more exciting now that they're catching up to the lap traffic.
Oh yes, but that has made Lucille lose some more time to the 30 of Lena Oxton, as Galloway think he might have his mic issues fixed.
My internet had crashed. My apologies.
That's right.
The top 5 right here is just pulled away from each other as the 77 is 3 seconds back, and they're losing time quickly.
Oh yeah, she might be losing some time. But now we take a look at these group of cars that are going to be approaching lap traffic. Christian knows that he doesn't want to deal with this lap traffic, and here's what he said to team owner Sam Kane over the radio. I don't have any problems with the lap traffic, but if I have problems, I think I'm gonna have to move them the hard way.
You're fine with that. I'm happy if you do it. That way we can have a little bit of caution and try to fix the cars up.
I mean, what would you take from that conversation over the radio, Dale?
Yeah, I don't. What I can take from that is I don't think it's I can't say on TV.
Oh, really?
I think judging from what I've heard, Sam and Christian have formed a respectful relationship, and Christian has learned to be very, very aggressive. And I think with each race that he's done, it's definitely shown it as we see. Ooh, the 30's losing a lot of time.
Oh, yes, Lena Oxton finally starting to lose some time. Marinette Pencheng making a move for 4th place as Lucille continues to fall back down, and she's now at the edge of the top 5.
As we're about to catch back up to Montoya, how can Maggie handle this 83 machine again?
She will need to go to the inside. Oh, almost got blocked. And that
helped the
actually helped the 30.
All that, it's helping the cars behind. The 23 is catching up. 22 and 15 are getting up there too.
But what really got me is
Oh yes, they're getting up. And aside from it, it could also start helping this rear pack as they want to catch up to the leaders as well.
I still would keep an eye out in case a caution does come out. I do not trust everybody to be able to keep the car going, especially this track eats up your tires heavily.
You know,
There
guys.
could be a chance to get a blown tire.
You know, guys. Something I don't like. They're not taking their time here. They have been racing like this since they're dropping the green flag, and that's really screwing them over on pit strategy. Some of the coochies, anyway.
Yeah, because I think because we have to remember, this race is long. Like, we're talking almost 2 hours long. And I think what they're trying to do is to position themselves in places where they know they can actually have good runs. Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
However, we had a reminder from Mr. Ard here that says yellow on lap 80. I don't know what that's about.
That
that would be the competition yellow.
No, that yellow will actually be the remembrance yellow.
Oh, that's good.
Which will be yellow to remember and honor those that made the ultimate sacrifice. Our country.
The 23 got past the 30, by the way, during that whole interaction.
Yeah,
and now they're
no
trying
plans.
to chase down Maggie.
Yeah, she's trying to chase down Maggie, and with that, Oxen will fall as far back as 5th place. And we're approaching some low lap
Lexi's also
traffic.
having a... Lexi had a terrible pit stop there. I wonder what happened to them. Maybe they caught up in some of the damage on pit road?
They did have a little bit of damage, but it seems like it is starting to affect the aerodynamics of the car. So they're going to look if they can actually fix it, or at least make some adjustments to the body before going back into the second stint, guys.
Very good. Thank you for that information.
Yeah,
I think the gap is starting to shrink, maybe?
Yeah, it would be starting to shrink over here. And no, it stays the
Let us
same in
check.
actuality. And now Maggie's going to have some difficulties trying to get around the one in the Benedetto. Sticking behind. And I believe that helped Mabel catching up a little bit.
She had to have full attention for her most.
We're gonna
I
see on
think
the
this
gap
04
distance.
team is just on rails today.
Oh, it actually helped Mabel.
Ooh!
Oh, and she almost took Lexi Benedetto off the track with that dive. Well, look at that. The 23 coming with a head of steam towards the 04.
Now, Delilah got it too.
Quite literally and figuratively.
Oh, yes.
150%. Delilah very close.
As we have now approached 59 laps complete.
Because the whole pregnancy, and then when she
Look at how big this this racetrack has felt now. And how much grip there's now on the cars. Because remember, all the grip last night from all the rains last night was washed. And I think
You are correct about that.
And I think the run right here is actually helping all of these drivers to regain some of the grip onto the track again.
Not only that, the times are getting are shrinking down rapidly for the 6th through 8th. They're actually getting even faster. As the 4 is still your fastest lap leader.
Yep,
They
Marbacade is
just had a
still at the
terrible
helm.
pit stop. I think they had a terrible pit stop. I haven't seen them up here yet.
Yeah, they had some very bad timing on pit road as we saw the Benedetto and Oxton almost getting into it.
And I actually got some audio from the Benedetto's car. Play that now.
God damn it! Just not looking really good on this car. You gotta work hard. Item 4. I got more here to the next pit stop. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Well, I thought me and Chad had it difficult on the sometimes. Man.
Yeah, it's like it is also difficulty for Benedetto and that one car. So we're gonna take a look at some of the cars on the back. Neto Galvan falling behind the 11 of Alcaraz.
In the morning, there.
And here's one of
We
your
also
protagonists.
see Austin Novak here.
Yeah, two protagonists over here. Ruby Asensio and Austin Hill, who currently is struggling, seems to be struggling with the handling of the car. Yeah, they've been having a terrible day for handling. So far, they're looking to adjust a little more on the track bar, a little more on the wedge, as well as a little more on the chassis, as well as put from 4 tires on the next stint.
Thank you for that information. What the hell happened to the 45?
Remember that Dipper also got caught up into that pit road damage.
Oh yeah. Could the 45 try to help her teammate?
That could be seeming like the stuff, like the good stuff, if it happens for 2311. And thankfully, since Cody ain't here, we cannot have any frying pans.
Oh, you thought you were safe, huh?
You gonna do it?
I might not be at the track, but I did it.
Oh my god.
Was that for lap 67? Thanks.
Oh
And you have to do one more for 69.
Anytime you got a place that's like that, man.
Which I believe is this.
So
Thanks.
now 66 laps have been completed.
Up.
And look at these two cars. Du Pencheng trying to help Mabel to catch up to the 04. So I think this could be big.
Something tells me that the 23 is just slower.
But it could be.
Oh, they got a run.
Oh yeah, they got a big run right here, but unfortunately Du Pencheng trying to go to the inside as we see a small banger over there.
See, you're gonna really see now that you're pregnant, and once you have him,
They're taking over Cody's job.
That was not me this time, it was Sean.
Oh,
It was me.
Thanks.
It was me this time, though.
well, now coming to 68 laps completed.
Hey,
And
hey, 04 again.
thanks. Thank you.
Here's where the amount of action is actually happening. And look at Adam Molina trying to get a good run over Luna Farmer coming out of turn 2.
I don't think that's gonna be all as well. Vettel.
Oh yeah, Vettel trying to go against Farmer. And does it work? Yes. And pit stops have commenced for round 2, I believe.
bad for the kid, really bad.
Maybe was that the one?
Yeah, that was the one, Alexis Benedetto, who came on pit road. So this could be the start of green flag stops round number 2.
Walk up when I'm home.
So the question is, who's gonna do it? Are they gonna pit early?
She'll walk.
I don't think it's the right time yet. Oh, 77 in.
Near Lake
There goes
and
the
Ortiz.
12.
are going to go in.
21, my bad.
So that means that we're going to see, yeah, and with Sabrina coming in, that is round 2 officially started.
Restricted her.
And there's the 45.
And there's the leader.
Interaction with
Maggie coming in. Rick. A full tire stop, as well as some extra adjustments to 21 of Benjamin Ortiz. No further adjustments to the car aside from the track bar, and he's going to be away, guys.
she's literally like.
Overall, Maggie Splatzer going out with a great car. She wants no further adjustments to that 04, just 4 tires and a full tank of gas. Lot of adjustments, track bar and chassis. 2 cranks of it for Lena Oxton as she wants to be in contention for the win. And she's going to go for, and she's going to be away, guys. And it seems like Maggie did win the race out of pit road, guys.
You are correct. But my main question is, what is going to be with that first group that pitted? Where are they going to be currently cycling out at? Because it says the 38 and 26 are the leaders. So now the real question is, who's projected to get it? There they are on the pits.
You first make sure they're.
So right now the leader out is...
Yeah, and then it's like, okay.
It says the 6.
It is the 6th of Damon Rubio, so he could be the leader of this race. But now Maggie may seem like she could be on the way to passing, and she's way further in the field, however.
Definitely, she had to have that.
You are correct about that. And let's see who's the leader. Looks like it's the 6.
Yep, it is the 6.
But the question is, where is the 6?
6 of Damon Rubio.
Oh, we're starting to get to the hornet's nest.
These some moves over here, 4
Oh,
wide.
no.
Coming out of the pits, but it seems like nothing has happened yet. It seems like Damien
Now
is
it
not
says
pitted. There it is! 6 is over there, and he just pitted. So this could mean that Maggie may take the lead as the 6 comes out of pit road. So why was the gamble done like that?
Again, to try to get another yellow to be out.
And it seemed like that didn't work
04,
right now.
530. Vettel got to 8th. So talk about a great jump for them.
Oh yeah, what a great jump. But also the greatest jumps go for Lucille. I mean, look at her. That 15 car now cycles in 2nd place.
The question is, can this David beat Goliath, which is the 04 team at this point?
Yep. That's going to be the big question. As we are approaching the halfway mark of this race. So the first 80 laps are going to be down, but we're still going to have 80 laps to go. But just as the caution will come out, a moment of silence and a red flag to honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for this country.
You are correct. I don't know if any of the fastest laps have changed at all.
So far they haven't.
Still no. That 03, that 04 does not seem to have one of the best cars, so it just has relied so much on pit strategy to be up here.
Yeah, as Lucille is trying to catch up a little bit. Towards the 4. They're going to be preparing themselves for the yellow.
Christmas, you know, that right there. At least
From
one.
which they're going to throw it in next time by the 04 comes in.
You are correct.
And so far, Maggie has been dominating this race. But do you
are
think?
correct, and I believe that this.
Do you think that the caution will change it out?
You are correct. I believe so. I think I also saw something on the message thing as well. Can we check that real quick?
Oh, and that
Oh,
is the 43 of Zoe Lee. Blown.
talk about
It's blown. It's blown. Stay on the apron. Stay on the apron. Cap it up to stop here. Caution's out anyway. We're gonna take a look at what that constituted.
I think it was a header.
It could have been a header issue, but we're gonna see. Oh! It started as she was in the middle of 1 and 2. She thankfully did go to the apron, though.
Thankfully, yes.
If she have stayed on the racetrack, that could have been dangerous.
Yes,
Looks
you
like
are correct. And here they come down to the pits.
Looks like they're gonna go and make some adjustments on pit road. Tari. So far, one car that is not looking really good on her adjustments is gonna be Mabel. They're gonna go for 4 tires once more, refuel it. 2 tires in actuality, and as well as the small chassis setup. Looking rather good for the full 4 of Maggie Spletzer. She lost the lead, but she went for 4 tires, the small chassis setup, and she's away for now, guys. I guess we're gonna have an extra lap as here Mabel Pines for the first time will get the lead.
Talk about a goofball top 10 now.
Oh yes,
Pit strategy.
a pit strategy right there. Zoe Lee has been confirmed to be out. Camshaft issues.
That is just terrible luck for that team.
Let's see. Oh.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Really?
That wasn't really nice.
I guess. I think the one has beef with the 23 team. Just thinking.
Yeah.
We got 23, 20. Talk about a goofball top 10.
Oh yes. We're gonna see it as the as a 1 car. Lexi did get the wave around, but at this. Oh. Yeah,
A very dumb moment.
Yeah, very dumb one indeed.
Question is, how much damage is that? Oh yeah, no shit, you're going to the pits, you stupid idiot.
It seems like there's not going to be any much damage, but on the back straightaway, the cars will be stopped.
You are correct there.
For the honorary moment,
It didn't matter.
those ones that made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. So small red flag for those that have served with pride and joy for the United States of America. We'll be silent for a moment. And there they go again.
Out of breath and on her shoulders and does her plan. Because if she does, Rissa will be set for life.
That was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, that was a very, very beautiful moment.
She will be in a good place.
So whatever may have happened throughout the silent moment, and thankfully Lexi Benedetto has come back on the track with some hood with the hood removed.
All the people that say they're going to do this and going to do that.
But now the big thing over here, Galloway, is who do you think is going to be interfering now with the victory aside from Mabel, Mavis, and Vettel?
I think it's going to be between be able to do it because they obviously do not have they didn't have a really great car for the race, and it clearly shown. Even though they had the lead, they don't have the fastest car on track, but they don't even have like a top 12 fast car on the thing. So I think if anything, if somebody were to dive bomb on the inside of that 04 machine, that 04 is going to fall back. I like the idea of a driver near where the 78, the 77, 38, 30, I like those drivers back there because you can get a monster run late around that time frame and make a huge charge. I just feel like this screwed Maggie, and this might actually send her backwards if she doesn't get a great restart, which she clearly has not done. She hasn't really had to deal with trying to time a good restart yet.
But you also have to consider that she's been getting lucky with the pit stops. Most of the people on pit road have been dealing with impacts on pit road. Meanwhile, Maggie has dealt with none.
You are correct about that, so this could be an interesting decision, issue that comes up depending on what happens.
Yes. So we're going to go now. On the go. Under the caution flag. That's when Paulo Montoya will go to the inside of the 23. And some other ones coming in will be the 47, 36. Also coming over here around.
I think Maggie's gonna be screwed unless this 83 or unless this 83 just has unless this 83 legitimately has unless it legitimately gets very, very slowed.
Yeah, that's going to be the only thing that could be saving the 04 is if Montoya continues with his poor pace.
I feel like that they should black flag the 83 due to not meeting minimum rates.
Yeah, that could be of.
As the pace car can... Get the f out of the way, pace car!
Yeah, pace car is finally going on a pit road, and now for the restart, Mabel Pines is getting for the first time leading them toward the restart, which is not Maggie. And here she comes. The green is back out, and would you look at that? Montoya having a terrible luck.
Oh, but now he's going through the middle.
He's
But now
going
yeah, there go. The 04 might have. Uh-oh.
And now Mavis trying to take the lead away from the 23.
And I know they
But don't count out Maggie because she's now trying to fight against Sebastian Vettel. It'll be for the third spot, and we have a battle for the lead now brewing. Mavis going underneath.
Now the real question, Maggie, show up, because I have a feeling that those guys in the back are going to cause a big one.
You see a lot of 3-wide action on the back, and they're extremely tight.
Oh no! Don't self-clear. Do not self-clear. Whatever you do, Lord, don't find self-clear.
And they're hanging so far. They're hanging, but we don't have to say victory just yet. And some of these drivers are trying 3 wide, maybe 4 wide.
Maggie's back up into second too, by the way.
Yep, Maggie manages to get into second place. As this is really the Hornet's Nest now, is it?
You are correct. And if something big happens, that might actively screw Maggie over if somebody does something really stupid back here.
And Maggie takes the lead once more. That 04 machine is bad fast.
Keep an eye on that 03 up there too. They're battling the 3 to get past.
Oh yes, they're still battling. Vettel trying to take third, and he does.
Now we got that lap car, the 47. If they get past that 23...
And thankfully, the problem on the Hornet's Nest has cleared up as they're now mostly side by side, which is the safer option. However, not always if you are Katie Coate.
Obviously.
Lucille trying to move
Keep an eye out as
Marinette,
well.
and she's gonna move, and she's gonna force the 3 wide.
Hold it.
She'll
Keep
try
an
to-
eye out, 'cause that
Ooh.
47 might actually... Ooh!
There's still 3 wide.
Don't do nothing stupid.
Oh, and they make it. But now Maggie seems to be putting a good gap over the 24 machine of Lila Rossi Racing.
Maybe perhaps 2014 just does not have enough for that 04 team today.
Yeah, and that is a little bit of worrying because Mavis wants to leave at least another victory in this season before shutting her, before closing the chapter on her stint with the Italian American team.
Not dumb, and they know.
Christian Nettley's also making a charge up here.
Yeah, he's currently he's currently in 5th place, just being held up by the 47 of Alexis Lynn Blake, but also trying to fend off the 8 of Sonora Felix in that Televisa car.
Could the 77 make some noise? They look bad fast right now.
He's trying to look
Do
for
my eyes,
it.
do my eyes see me? Do I see a wild Austin Hillbilly?
It could be. Here's the telemetry that Christian Ehrlich has been putting up.
All of you guys out of here. One day.
And yes, you're seeing Austin Hill over here trying to make his way into the top 10.
But you just have to
They
keep
struggled early in the race. I think they finally got the right setup, but now the question is, how can they catch up to the leaders ahead of them?
one day.
Now that is big because right now Mabel is falling like a rock after receiving that bump from the Benedetto. Lucille now makes her way into the 2nd spot, and Sebastian Vettel trying to make his way into 3rd.
I know I forgot.
Don't forget about Netherleague either. He's making a charge. He's starting to get some pace.
Oh yes, he's starting. Sonora Felix also trying to look for some positioning, but looks like she's gonna be hanging over in the outside line, leaving the door open for the 30 of Lena Oxton. No! She manages to slam it on that 3M machine.
Oh my lord, we might actually have... Oh, car on the wall, car on the wall.
No car on the wall just yet.
47. No, I saw the 47 get forced up super wide into the wall, I believe by Austin Hill.
Yeah, it was. She was
I think
forced
he's
up
playing
by Austin.
aggressive because I think he's playing aggressive because he knows that this is his only chance he's going to have of running in the Cup Series, for right now anyway, and he's trying to make a lasting impression.
Well, regardless of what he's doing, he's now proving that he has what it takes to battle up against the big ones. He's going to go underneath Luna Farmer.
He is still fighting, but he has to try to catch back up to that 74 if he wants to get back into that top 10. Oh, Nuttelig is catching quickly. He shaved off a bunch of time.
Yep, now moves into third spot. Sonora Felix also making some moves in fourth. So that AJX Mark Motorsports 8 car looking rather good. And look at this train. Look at this 5-car train that is just spaced up. Marbacada now going underneath the 03 of Vettel.
Could that 4 make a big charge too? We got a lot of big names trying to make some charges. Oh Lord.
A lot of big names, a lot of traditional names. The Natagal van also trying to throw her hat into the mix. She's going to get some help from Austin Hill.
Austin Hill might be looking on the inside too. And Vettel's falling back.
Yeah, something is going on with Sebastian Vettel. Doesn't seem like that car is looking really good. Tari. They're asking over the radio if it is the track bar or the chassis, and he said it's the track bar. So they're going to look to, in the final stops, try to fix that issue. I mean, if you gotta fix it, if you gotta fix that issue, I think, Galloway, the safest option, you gotta fix it quick, because you're not gonna have enough time in the final run to make some noise for the lead. And remember that you want your car in tip-top shape to be battling up front by the time the last run arrives.
Yes, you are right, and that's pretty much how it's always been, especially with racing and other series that I've been part of. You want to get that track bar to be exactly perfect. You don't want it too tight where you can't turn it, but you don't want it too loose where if you do try to turn it, you're going to spin out and do what, I guess, Sean Ard likes to say, spinada.
And nobody wants to do a spinala.
Look at the top three. Look at the 15 to 77 in the 8 are actively catching that 04. I think they're getting even faster than them. Oh, they're hauling them. And we're back on board with the Furniture Row machine cam, and you can see that they're catching quick.
Yeah, they are quick.
Let's look at the time.
And yes, they shoved up some time from Maggie.
The 77 being the second fastest car out here, this could be a sign that that 04 machine is finally starting to lose its grip with that speed. 3 wide on the back.
And remember that, and we have to remember, on the 04, Maggie Spletzer has said, no more, we nailed the setup. But I think that sweet spot is going to start degrading.
You are correct. It's also going to be on how the tires can. They're shaving off time quickly and fast. I think it's all going to depend on what they can do, and I think I see lap traffic up ahead, maybe. I could be way wrong.
It is lap traffic. Jonathan Logren being held up by the 83 of Montoya.
This could benefit those drivers. Maggie cannot get past them, and especially if they go side by side, Maggie is going to be the one that's going to have to force a 3 wide, which is not what she wants to do at the moment.
Yeah, she's going to have to force it a 3, and look at Lucille. I mean, in that last lap, she shaved up almost a quarter of a second of that 04 machine, and she has a bunch of help from that 77.
Don't forget that 8 up here. Conversation because they shaved off. They're right there. They were there.
Yeah, and right now,
that 36 goes side by side. That 83. These cars in 2nd through 4th, and maybe even Marcator, are going to catch to Maggie, and I don't think Maggie can hold back all 4 of these cars.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big problem over here as we see Maggie still shaving off some time. Now trying to enter defense mode. But at the moment it ain't
She
working.
might be trying to. Not at this moment, no, because I think she's trying to save tires. She does not want to make a pit stop too early. However, I think the ones benefiting from it is the 77 who pits early, because it's going to help them get through the run. And I think with them pitting early, it's going to give you your best chance to go for this. And they finally catch up to lap traffic.
And they are. But
Oh, they're there.
somehow Maggie manages to get extremely lucky.
Keep an eye out, though. We don't know what behind are going to do. I think they're there. I think the 15s and the 04s draft.
Yeah, because now it is starting to separate in between those three cars behind Maggie. Still the same, but now you see that Narrowleg and Felix have gone slower in comparison.
Because of those two lap cars, but I think now with the fresh air and maybe a little bit of that draft that they're going to catch back up with each other. I do not think Maggie's going to be able to defend all of them unless more lap traffic comes.
And they're starting to reunite behind Maggie, however. However, once again, you see Maggie putting just a little bit of time on Lucille because it's like a back and forward. It's not like a chess match. And I think what Lucille is gonna try to wait for is for the green flag stops to come out and about to then start really shaving off the time.
I respect that decision. I think that the question is, you have to pit early and you have to have your crew be insanely fast with it. If you're not fast, you're not going to be able to catch up. And the 4 is up here now, so now we got a 5-car fight for this win.
And remember, at the moment, Bakeda has still locked in the fastest lap for the day. So she could be getting that extra point, and with how fast she has been going, because every time, when we saw in the last restart, she was closer to the back, but now she's made her way to 5th place.
You are correct about that. But again, it's all going to come down to that last pit stop because we're guaranteed one more pit stop as we see a lot of these drivers at the back here trying to fight. 6 is fighting the 82 along with the 34.
Yes, and remember, there it is, Damon Rubio trying to go early. So that means, yes, round 3 has commenced.
We see more drivers going down the pits as well with one. Uh-oh.
Oh, and we see a 3 wide as they were coming down toward pit road. So I think
if a caution comes out, it's going to benefit those that pitted.
Yeah, it's going to be beneficial. As here we see, oh yeah, the 77 of Christian Narrowleg will lead a lap for the first time this afternoon.
There goes that 77. Do you think staying out here is the smart?
Caution is out.
We see the car. I saw a car on the thing. I think it's a 22. I think it was a 22.
Oh, so now that changes the paradigm. As we're gonna see what happened while they were entering pit road. As we're under caution for the 3rd time in this afternoon. Here's the replay.
Oh no! Oh no! You dumb.
Oh! And that is the end of the
Did you have a?
Yeah, well, I had a cover on the rotted mattress.
Nice job, Dick Face.
And
that is very fitting time for that. That is.
Oh. Unfortunately for her, I think
Talk about
that's
a brain dead move.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the line for the woman that has won this race twice in her
He
career.
hasn't been here.
Look at some of these drivers that did not pit under caution.
No.
They will come in their pit over here.
The question is, are they lapped?
Black.
Oh, they're lapped. Oh, that just screwed over Maggie.
Oh my god.
That just screwed Maggie over. Maggie is out of contention to this caution. Maggie just got screwed. I wonder what she's saying on the radio right now.
Our caution over here. Are we the leader? Unfortunately not. Huh, great. It's my fucking luck every fucking week. I don't blame her.
I think we need a curse jar specifically for her. Every time she curses, she has to put money in the jar. Just me.
Yeah.
Now the question is, we do need to know who is going to be the leader still. There goes those two cars on the pits. And as we see the one, yeah, 22's done.
Yeah, 22, Marinette to Penchang. She is going to be done. Okay. So at the moment, all these drivers
Maggie.
are going to be at the tail end of the lead lap. And here's our leader, Christian Airlake.
Talk about a jump for them. Look who's in third, too.
Yep,
What do you
the
know?
15. The 15 of Lucille. And look at that. The 82 of Austin Hill now in contention to win this race.
Maggie is royally screwed.
Yeah, because she knows that it's devastating. It's devastating for her, and she has been the fastest out of the bunch.
You are correct.
Oh, looks like they're going to waive her.
She's obviously going to get waved around. Obviously, because she's currently in the top 10. If I believe that they were smart, they will wave around the top 10 to make it fair for them to have a chance to fight for the champion for the race today. And as we have the 8 going around, that is your top 10 currently. And there is a lot of interesting names up here trying to get up onto the lead, trying to win this race. And I do not like Maggie's chances now after being screwed over, because now she's the one has to play the offensive again, not having the faster tires.
Yeah, that's going to be a big problem, as it looks like they are waiving all the cars that were at least that are at least at the tail end of the lead lap.
You are correct on that. Who do you think got the unlucky end of the stick of this one? Do you think it was Maggie, or do you possibly think it could have, or do you think the ones that did pit are the ones unlucky?
I think the ones that decided to stay out are the ones that are lucky. The ones that pitted are the ones.
Where you going with my tape?
I'm gonna bring it back.
They're gonna be on the doldrums.
Yeah.
I gotta feed the douche. You have to give me un momento.
Meanwhile, and they're still waving around a lot of cars. So I do believe that they're going to be waiting until everyone is waved. For rules of fairness.
That is fair. Obvious. I do wonder how the guys that did pit on under the yellow. I wonder about those that did just pit are going to have a beneficial chance to try to make some noise. Because I think the 04 team is going to be the one that's most screwed in terms of trying to get past more cars, because I don't think that they can do it in a quick amount of time. But another question, do you think we'll have another set of pit stops?
Oh, I think we might. We might have another set of pit stops.
The 04 is hoping that they have to make one more pit stop, but something tells me that that might be the final push to get to the end. Do we have any idea of how much we have for fuel per tank?
Well, at the moment, it could be around 30 laps. As that has been the average that we've seen so far.
If that is the case, then we will have at least one, pending on two if another yellow comes, which Meggie would probably would love.
Yeah, and that is the thing right there. They would probably love another yellow, as they're finally going to be going back towards the green flag. Thankfully, we didn't have the same problem that we had at Dover with the AT&T when cars were waved around.
With this track being much bigger, much wider and larger, it makes it a heck of a lot easier.
Oh yes. The final lap 122 will be the magic lap where these drivers are going to get to start on their new fresher tires.
I don't like Maggie's chances now because I think she's behind another damaged car with the 1.
So yeah, that is truly going to be a pickle now.
Talk about an interesting top 7. You got a lot of goofballs up here. The 4 might even be a bit damaged too.
Oh yes, they might. Yeah, there's a little bit of damage to the 4 car, as here they come for the restart. Christian Nettlelake looking to grab the victory at Maggie's expense as the green flag kicks in once more.
And can the 77...
Maggie manages to get to the inside at the back, but she's being held up at 36 of Jonathan Logren.
Look who's coming!
Austin Hill now in position of trying to get the lead, but he has to get by the 47 and quickly. And they're trying to force it 3 wide for the lead.
Does he have it?
He gets it.
Austin Hill!
He grabs the lead.
And they're going to go 3 wide, maybe behind. Ooh, I think he's going to lead the lap, but I don't know about that 15 if they're going to play. He does!
He does it. So Austin Hill does get the lap, but here comes Lucille with a head. Trying to get it up. Meanwhile, at the back, there's Maggie trying to recover herself. after a terrible and unlucky pit stop cycle.
Very, very unlucky.
Yeah,
Oh, 15!
Lucille is now the leader. Here comes Lincoln Loud, trying to win another crown jewel this year.
Don't forget that 77 either.
He's trying. Christian Nerdelake trying to do a pretty good job. A good exit.
That 47 is. But it looks like that they're really, really fast. Maybe that they're trying to pray for a caution. Are they on the lead lap yet?
They're still a lap down. And by technicals, they would get the way around, but now she'll be looking to fall another lap.
Two laps down.
She's now going to be 2 laps down. So that means that our waiver would go to the 1, Lexi Di Benedetto.
That 15 is passed, but now that 47 it's buffer. But can somebody use it as a pick?
She's trying it all. Look who just came over here to join the party.
Oh no.
Chloe Bourgeois is now in 3rd. She has been in contention for wins multiple times this season, but her car has not shown, and now she could be grabbing the win for Jasper if things go her way.
You are correct on that. Look an eye though. I think a lot get a little aggressive back here. We see the 14 making some moves past that 88.
Oh yes, Lincoln Loud trying to get some moves. Right now he is looking as far back as ever from trying to get another win in a crown jewel event.
Oh my god, look who's back up here.
As here comes the defending champ, Marva Keita. She won this race in the fall of last year. So now she's looking to get the victory.
Trying to repeat. Trying to make sure that she can get herself another win under this belt. And this one would matter a heck of a lot more, being a crown jewel.
3 wide behind.
Oh.
But they make it work.
Oh no.
The defending champ.
Look who's coming. It's
trying to get it up. And
Maggie.
Look who's coming. Oh! Lincoln sends Alexis Lynn-Blake wide. And look at Maggie Spletzer. She is trying to recover.
Something tells me she has the fastest car now, even though she doesn't have great straight line speed. Question is, does she have enough time to catch back up? Oh, she has the 4th fastest now.
She's the 4th fastest. But remember, it's not fast enough to get past the 4. Who, by the point, if she wins, if the race was over now, Marva Keita would be gaining for the first time in the season the win and the fastest lap. 56 points to the bank.
And that would help them out a lot.
Yeah, because her title defense has been horrendous this season so far. Very much. And if she wins, this could put Ortega Racing back into the headlines.
Good or worse. Now the question is, Maggie is fighting, but how long will it take until her tires wear?
Yeah, that's going to be the big problem right here as Maggie, she didn't make much adjustments in that pit stop. She just did a little bit more on the track bar. And looks like she has a pretty good car to contend for the win. However, she's still a couple of laps away from doing so. And she's going to have to depend on a caution or on a green flag stop to catch herself back up to the lead.
There might be a caution in the back. They're getting really early back there, 3 wide.
Side by side now.
Oh!
And they're going through wide
Almost a self-clear
again.
moment. Don't self-clear. Don't self-clear. Don't self-clear.
Oh, Casey Kane playing it really aggressive. He saw the gap between Farmer and Dracula, and he got for it. He went for it.
He's making a huge impression, showing that he still has power and confidence to drive in a car.
And you know what?
Especially with Phil Parsons.
If he does really good in this race, if he manages to get at least a top 5, I think that could be enough to encourage Phil Parsons to request a second full-time entry next year.
I wouldn't be surprised at all at that moment. That's what would be in the cards for them, because he's been such a consistent driver, even being a bit unlucky at some of the tracks, but when he's had his opportunity to shine, he has shined brighter than anybody that has been so far.
Oh yes, as we're gonna take a look at this, at some moves right here. Chloe trying to go for 4th place. Now come Austin Hill and Maggie Splitzer trying to join into the party.
Maggie herself has a lot of stuff after causing a lot of issues during that AT&T race, and if she wins, there's going to be possibly a line for not good reasons, if you get my drift.
Oh yes, she dominated the majority of this race, and right now she's put herself in between the stone and the sword.
I think the best decision at this point, if you do want to try to go for the win, you take the undercut now. You take the undercut soon. And I think that would be the best thing to help you.
Yeah, either that or a caution. But at the moment, I don't think we're going to have a caution at the rate where the race is going at this point. But watch it.
You are correct.
Lap cars are in the way.
Same different lap.
Marvacada still leading up with now 21 laps to go. And the biggest thing, and how she's been in this season, I would say that she needs this win.
You are correct about that. She is probably one of the very few that if she does win today, not people would be too mad or upset about it.
But watch out. Because look at that SBM car. Mariela Key, the only surviving SBM car in the top 3. And I think she's going to be looking for to give team owner Laura James a good day. She already has a good day, but it could be even better if she gets those 55 points. As we see, Marvacada looks like she's going to be going down a pit road. Yes, she is.
Let's see if anybody else joins. No.
So I think she's going to be the only one. So like you
Talk
said,
about a ballsy move. It's a very ballsy move. But could this work out for that 4 team? Tar, what do you have any info on?
Because they're going for a couple of tires. However, they're only gonna put in a splash of fuel because they think that in fuel, if they just put a small splash on it, they could be good to go. And there is not much fuel there on that 4 car.
There goes the 1 down. Oh no. Here comes Maggie!
Oh, Maggie's also coming over here for this one. No one else.
See if anybody else plays it. That is an interesting decision, in my humble opinion. These 2 lap cars are being a pain as well.
And now that is going to give Maggie an opportunity to attack. As that machine is now in 4th.
Oh, teammates!
Oh my god, the teammates are trying to go for it. Montoya trying to give some draft to the 82 of Hill.
That only hurt him though.
Yeah,
But I
that
think
hurt him
that's
a
going to
lot.
help him get a chance to get a top. I think that's actually going to give him a chance to get that top 5 run at least.
It
And
is.
as we see, the next lap car would be the 4.
Yeah, Marvin could be the next one. No other cars have gone on a pit road just yet.
Still keeping an eye out though.
See some
Very
more movers.
interesting. We see the 8 charging up. The 77's back up here.
We're approaching the last couple of laps. Because this race, it's not been about wrecking. It has been more about endurance, I will tell you.
That is what the Coke 600 is made for. You want to try to survive. You want to try to live. You don't want to get involved in any wrecks, even if there wasn't any today.
Deborah Pines on pit road.
45's down before
and
lap.
there it is, a couple more.
30. Oh. I think the 4 took the heavy undercut, but now these are just the regular undercut.
Yeah, those are the regular ones. Those are the regular ones that are going to be going. But now the question is, who's going to be taking it? Looks like Lucille is going to be going down pit road. No.
Maybe. Nope. See if anybody else does as we take a stroll. Oh, we got some more.
There's some more over here.
Oh no. Oh no. Hang on to it. Hang on to it.
And they missed the pit entrance. So that will be a screwy up.
That is a huge oof for them.
Yeah, now the big question is, where are the leaders? They're coming in.
There they are. Somebody's staying out. I think the 77's staying out.
And it is.
He's hoping for a caution to save him again. But I think him pitting.
Let's
I think him
listen
staying
to the radio. Okay, we're staying out. Should we come in now or not? Should we come in now or not, Sam?
Come in now. Come in now. There's going to be an opportunity soon. We're going to have a best chance here. We got to take advantage of it.
And there it is. And now the question
the 4,
is,
I think, is
what's going to happen to the 4?
That 4 is. I think the 4 needs to get. The question is, can she get past the 77?
Yeah, it's going to be big.
We need to keep an eye on that 77 at this point. We do not know where the rest of them are. He only took 2.
Pit road. He took 2 tires. So I think that could be the race-winning strategy. As Marva Makeda, she's now second. She's going to take the lead. She takes the lead.
But the question now is, oh, Maggie's not even in the conversation no more.
Yeah, Maggie's no longer in the conversation for the win. So the idea of going earlier, super earlier, short pitting, it worked for Marva Makeda. 10 laps to go.
The question now is, though, what if a yellow comes out? Fastest lap, though.
Yeah, she still has
3-second gap.
30-second gap on the fastest lap. Mariella Keene makes her way to second. And right now, we're going to see the 77. There it is, Christian Ehrlich. And I think in this one, Sam is fuming over the radio.
Piss. We kind of fucked it up there for you. I'm sorry for that, mate. I'm bloody sorry.
Yeah, we'll still take the third place.
They're still very happy with it, especially with this being his final hurrah. It's going to be a very great day if this stands, of course, because there still could be a caution with a few laps left to go.
And the defending champion finally showing what she's capable of when it comes to defend the title. And remember, Still a lot of things can happen. A caution? Could be. A blown tire? Don't doubt about it. A blown motor? Perhaps.
We did see it with the 43, so I would not be.
Yeah, you shouldn't be surprised if that even happens, Galloway.
And looks like the 46 is losing. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord.
And there are 3 wide over here, and something might be wrong. Nothing's wrong with 77, but I think taking 2 was a big mistake.
You are correct. They might fall, but I don't know. Planning to maybe just barely outside the top 10.
We're gonna take a look at over here. 8th, 10th.
Still taking the 2 tires. I feel like it was a dumb decision, but I understand the riskiness of it.
Yeah, it was a risky
He needs another
strategy.
yellow, though, to help him.
But right now,
Oh, the 89's a lap down, too.
Yeah, right now I think if a caution comes out, the race is over.
You are correct.
And so far, it has been a great day because, let's be honest, she didn't lead the most laps. Maggie ultimately did. But she played the right strategy at the right time, as well as locking in the fastest lap of the race.
You are correct.
And I think nobody's gonna take the fastest lap aside from her.
You are righty on that one.
So as the laps continue to cruise down, Marv Akeda putting in shame the 04 of Maggie Spletzer, who looked like they had the win in the bag all day. But remember that she was an early contender at the start of the race.
You are correct on that. I think what screwed Maggie was the call on the pit strategy. If the 77 took 4, they probably would have been further back, but if they probably would have pitted a little earlier, maybe with the 4, they could have had a chance to challenge for this.
2 to go over here.
We're 2 to go.
Michael.
Yeah.
And there it is. This is the big moment here, Galloway. Now Lucille moves into second spot, but that is not going to be a factor. Over 4 second gaps, almost 5 seconds ahead of second. And here is where it's going to be official. The Wells Fargo white flag is in the air one more time around Charlotte.
After having to use how many championship provisionals? 3?
2 used.
3 or 2? I didn't hear that.
It was 2 championship originals. Rivals not getting any closer in the mirror. And finally, she won the fall race and she's going to win the spring race. Marva Akeda gets the 600. Woo!
Talk about an amazing
That's
feeling
great,
for-
guys. That's great. How's for Kyle Busch? I'm going to miss him now. That was a great victory. We did it!
As you heard just on the radio, this is a great moment for them.
Yeah, and a great moment that not only that, but also rekindles her season, you know?
And she has the fastest. Oh,
and a caution came out.
Who done goofed up?
On the entry to pit road.
Okay. Who decided to be dumb? Who being dumb?
All right. So.
This was on the cooldown lap. On Bradley, still with a head of steam. She bumped into the 19 plus VP, and yeah, that happened.
Look at the front.
Wow. But anyways, with that one,
Okay.
Talk about a
And-
race.
and yes, like you said, this was a race. This was a true endurance race, and I think this is going to be one of the classic Coke 600s that we're ever going to see in Cricket Cup.
You are right.
As we take a look at the results, and as procedure this weekend, Marva Cato will not be celebrating in Victory Lane because of the circumstances that happened, but here it is. She wins the race by 3 seconds, and she lost. She was losing a lot of time in comparison to Lucille in the last lap, who, by the way, gets second. Lincoln Loud finishes in third. Luna Farmer, filling in for Daniel Voiles, finishes fourth. Nanette Galvan rounds out the top 5, and it's Casey Kane, Mabel Pines, Sonora Felix, Maggie Spletzer, Samantha Contreras, rounding out the top 10. Take a look at the rest of the results. Lena Oxton in 11th, and Chloe Bourgeois, Diego Alcaraz, Maria Lackey, Mavis Dracula, Sabrina Rancompre with a great rebound, Austin Hill with a heartbreaking loss, Christian Nedeleg with a very horrendous loss, Dana Roman, Leah Sharp, Eric Plush VP, Wendy Corduroy, Sebastian Vettel, and Bunchowi, Laura James, Alvin Bradley, Damon Rubio, Alice Sar, Ruby Asensio, Benjamin Ortiz, San Molina, Deborah Pines, Diego Rubio will finish on the lead lap. Austin Hunter 1 lap down. Lexi DiBenedetto and Alexis Lynn Blake 2 laps. Jonathan Logren 5 laps down. 6 for Montoya. And then your DNFs. Marinette Pencheng with a heavy hit to the pit wall. Zoe Lee, the camshaft issue, and of course, in the first laps, Katie Cote and Patty Jimenez with a wreck. Let's go over to some of the interviewees as we're going to see Sam Kane not looking too good, and Tari Smith is with him. A very bad way to finish, but what do you think about this race, Mrs. Sam Kane, as it was one of those runs that you wished that Christian Ellie could have got? He didn't. Tell us what happened.
We made a bad decision. We wanted to take it because we knew we had a fast car. We didn't realize just how much we relied on the tires for it. I'm more pissed at the fact that it was my decision to tell him to take 2 tires and not take the 4. And I'm mad at myself for it, but he did everything he could for the team. I'm proud of him. And if everything comes to plan, I might be using him again down the road. And it is what it is on this type of day. And I'm ready for next week.
Heartbreaker, but he admits it's a mistake. That is the story of Sam Kane. Let's go over to a third place finisher, Lincoln Loud. And right now, I'm sitting with Lincoln Loud, finishing third in this race. Lincoln, for a moment, you looked like you were going to get the victory. It didn't make it. Tell us about the last stop. Well, I really didn't expect the 4 to come to pit road that early, but it was still a pretty good race. You know, we had a lot of fun in a very, very, very obscure weekend, you know, with the loss of Kyle. And at least we gave the fans what they deserved, a small distraction in this race. And I know that Kyle's going to be looking from above and saying, thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for racing, because that's what I would want for y'all to do. Do you think you had a little bit of that if Ma didn't win? Do you think you could have had something for the 15? Well, I don't know. When your luck's with you, your luck's with you. And these chances are really good, and only only 2 wins in my career, and now I'm gonna be looking stronger than ever. Now we're gonna go next weekend to Nashville, one of my favorite tracks to go on, and I cannot wait for it. All right, so Lincoln Loud, not that heartbroken, but still, we'll take the 3rd place finish. And of course, a pretty good day over here for Marbacada as you take the win. But now the question is, now that you've won, what do you think is going to be coming up next? Well, I'm just going to say this right now. We are really good on the pinning strategy. We always knew where we wanted to go. I mean, pitch ready was a little too hard at the start of the race, but I believe that in the middle of the race, we finally got it. We hit the sweet spot on the final one, and even though we were losing a bunch of time, I ordered a small splash of fuel. Even the crew chief said, my crew chief said, I don't think we have enough to make it. So I just decided to, if we were gonna run that thing on fumes, it was gonna be right now. All right, so a pretty good day right there for Marbacada. She's gonna take the win here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in a very somber weekend. Back to the booth, guys. All right, so what do you think is the final takeaway from this weekend? We had our interviews and all. So, we seem to finally have seen Galloway exit, but at the moment, that is going to be doing out. It's next weekend. We are going to Nashville Friday at 7:30 Eastern. Truck Series. We're racing on AGDN on Saturday at noon. Get ready for the AT&T Grand National Series on Alex Prime Plays YT, and of course the Cricket Cup Series at 1:30 Eastern. Live on AGDN from Nashville Super Speedway. So with that, for Cody, for Dale, for Sebastian Galloway, for pit reporters Tari Smith, Anthony Davidson, and Rick Erickson, I'm Angel, saying thank you so much for watching. Remember, in June, the first episode of SMG Tunes featuring Angel, Tari, and Maggie will be coming out, as Angel will be moving into the SMG Forecastle to start a brand new life. So with that, we're going to say thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more content here on Radio Angel YM.